They slammed her face first on hot pavement like she was nothing, just another suspect in the wrong neighborhood. But what they didn't know was that the woman bleeding under Officer Clay Dorman's knee was Major General Camilla Ross, decorated war hero, Pentagon advisor, and the highest-ranking black woman in the Army. Yeah, that happened. Let me back up a sec. It started at a gas station just outside Ruston, Alabama. Camilla had barely pulled away from the pump when red and blue lights lit up her rearview mirror. No speeding, no swerving, no expired tags, just existing. She did everything by the book, hands visible, windows down, voice calm. But Officer Dorman, hand already resting on his holster. No hello, no explanation, just license. Now. She answered politely, reached slow, mentioned her military status. And he laughed. Sure, General. And I'm the Queen of England. Then came the cuffs, then the shove. Her head hit the asphalt so hard it left a smear of blood, and still, she whispered, my ID is in my pocket. But in Ruston, that uniform meant nothing. At the station, things got worse. Chief Randall Marks grinned as he stomped his muddy boot across her Medal of Honor ID. You really think we're buying this act? They dragged her into a dirty utility closet they called processing and mocked her credentials, her race, her voice. One female deputy muttered, another one of those affirmative action soldiers. They didn't know, not yet, that Camilla had been scheduled to speak that night at the State University, where her face was already printed on the keynote posters. They didn't know that her godson, Leo Barnes, was a civil rights attorney with a nasty habit of suing corrupt cops and winning. And they sure didn't know that the woman they'd just brutalized had the Pentagon's emergency number on speed dial. But they were about to. By the time Leo arrived, Camilla was already working behind the scenes, contacting allies, forwarding footage, securing body cam data before it vanished. And then the twist hit. Turns out, Officer Dorman's father, State Senator Harlan Dorman. Big name, big ego, bigger secrets. See, Ruston's justice system was built on fines, arrests, asset seizures, all targeting travelers and minorities. And guess who owned the land beneath the jail? Yeah, the mayor's cousin. The whole damn town was a racket. When the national press caught wind, everything unraveled fast. FBI raids, federal warrants. Even the governor couldn't spin it. Camilla didn't just fight back, she torched the system. On the courthouse steps, in front of 50 cameras, she said, "This isn't about me. It's about everyone who didn't have a uniform or a camera or a lawyer when the cuffs went on." Then came the moment nobody expected. Camilla walked back into that same station where they'd beaten her head high, uniform pressed, cameras rolling. "I'm here to surrender," she said calmly, "and to serve you these," as she handed the FBI their warrants. Officer Dorman didn't even get to blink before they cuffed him with the same set he'd used on her. Poetic. But just as you thought it was over, a note was found on Camilla's hotel door that night. Should have stayed quiet. This isn't over. So tell me, what would you do? Stay and fight or walk away to protect your family? Because sometimes justice comes at a cost, and sometimes the ones who survive have to decide if speaking truth is worth the fire that follows. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was Camilla right to go public, or should she have played it safe? Let's talk justice, power, and when enough is enough.